I really got to look at that new extension to multi-stream zone that somebody in my chat was talking about yesterday. Oh yeah, before I get us started, he moved my fan. Give me a second. If I put in my PTO when the new Donkey Kong drops next month. No. I don't have PTO. I don't take days off. All I do is work. Haven't taken an actual day off since like 2020. They do not exist in my world. Yeah, the beer is called Alani. It's such a good beer, it tastes like Hawaiian shaved ice. I think everything's pretty fine. What's up, Tetsuo?
この いやしたいやそんおい私いやいどうだ俺くそとおいいやおっしゅんむちままさ終わりさそいやうんよいしょよいしょ人間であるいやそりゃ人間であると 来やがったな。そうだそうだそうだはいそうはじそうはじ楽。こい二人そうだそうはじそうはじそうなんつこったそうはじそうはじそうったくそれが騎士のやることかよ。
This is an AMA stream. Wait, what are you talking about?
人違いだっつうの。死ね。ジェッター人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。フレンにじゃねえよ。聞けよ。なんだよお前。まったくお前こそなんだよ。俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名。はあ、いいな。急に。
What, ask me anything? It's like every day.
楽しいじゃねえか。
落ち着いて。ああやってこっちのペース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
じゃああれが素なんです？
ごちゃごちゃ喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。だから人違い。全然しても無駄っぽいな。
でも誤解なら戦うより話し合いの道を。
俺と会ったが運の尽きだな。話し合いのできる状況が落ちちまった方が早い。強えじゃねえか。俺フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
What kind of question is this? Shit, I don't know. I feel like they're probably equal, right? Then again, Vegeta did have some W's. You'd have to compare whoever won the most, I guess. I don't remember how many duels Kaiba visually won. I mean, he had to have been good enough, you know, to get all the stars to make it inside the mansion and shit. Although he did kind of cheat to do it. Anything past Duelist Kingdom's kind of a blur, though. I didn't actually see all of Battle City, so I can't really answer that very well. Didn't even see everything that was on the blimp. I just remember my getting fucked up, and that's where I didn't see any more episodes. Because I remember coming home from school and seeing them, and then they just stopped. I was like, oh, now I'll never find out who wins. Imagine just Yugi just saves the day again, right? Joey was like a complete luck shitter. But like when it was time for like the tippy top duelists, he usually would lose. I don't remember him beating like anybody super duper notable. But he did pull some shit out of his ass. Your favorite SpongeBob character? The guy that says my leg. I don't even think that guy even has a fucking name. He's just a random fucking guy that just breaks his leg every other episode. Whatever the fuck his name is, that's my favorite character. What the hell, dude? He spawned in so fast, he didn't even load in. It was literally white dust chasing me. Literally clipped that. You didn't even see the wolf. It didn't even load in. It was literally white clouds. That's how stupidly fast he spawned in. That's insane. He beats him off screen? Why off screen? That sounds like such a weird thing to not include. Oh yeah, Joey just wins. You know, he beats Yugi, dude. Yeah, just believe me. Yeah, like he beats the main pro tag off screen. Like, with some of the shit that he's pulled off, I could believe he could pull a win out of his ass, but would it hurt showing it? That's so weird. Yo, thanks for the clip. Even though it's not embedding in the chat like it usually does. I just want to go back and look at that. That's just so weird to me. Like, I've seen him spawn in fast, but I would still see the wolf sprite. But I don't think it even loaded in before it came into contact with me. That's just how quick it was. Wait, so the guy actually has a name? Where the hell did they name him? Or is this just some thing they mentioned just outside of the actual TV show? I don't know why it's not embedding. Do Twitch clips not embed in chat anymore? It used to tell you in chat what the clip was. The sponge verse is vast. Have I beaten Mike Tyson's Punch Out before? Actually, no. If you're talking about the original NES one, no. The only chance I've actually gotten to play it was when I was a kid and they had it at a daycare I used to stay at after school. It was like some weird... It wasn't even a NES, it was like some NES kind of arcade looking box. It had Double Dragon and it had Mike Tyson's Punch Out on it. And no, I never beat it. Didn't beat Double Dragon either, but those levels get really stupid eventually. I'm trying to remember, how far did I get? I think shortly after you beat Piston Honda the second time, I think that's where I stopped. So I remember for a while, I didn't know how to beat King Hippo. I figured him out and beat him. And I know you fight Piston Honda a second time at some point. I think it was sometime after that. But it's been a while, so I might be thinking of like the fights in the wrong order. Yeah, the NES one, I remember getting far enough where you have to go inside a cave and start platforming, and I just always died in there. I could not do that part for shit. Because I know, like, as you go along in the game, you start learning new moves. And, like, eventually you'll get, like, a jump if you press punch and kick together at the same time. And we didn't know how to fucking do that for the longest time. Like, there was a part where there was, like, a gap in the bridge and you had to use it to cross it. And we're like, how the fuck do you jump? We didn't know how to do it. The really bad thing, too, the punch button, which I think was the A button, was kind of fucked up on it. Somebody broke it. It wasn't working correctly. It, like, worked half the time. So we kicked throughout, like, the whole game. And when it came to that part where you had to press both of the buttons to jump across, we couldn't do it. Because we didn't know, you know, you had to press that button too to do it. Then when he figured that out, I was like, oh yeah, we're never beating this. And then when I went full stubborn and just kept playing it until I just powered through it. Then I got to that cave and it was like, nah, this is where it's over. Because you had to like do platforming. It was like stalagmites coming out, or stalactites coming from the ceiling, hitting you on the head. Like, nah, I wasn't beating that shit. I mind you, I'm like fucking 8 years old or some shit playing that on a busted ass setup. Like, nah, that wasn't happening. I don't think I played the arcade version. Xbox Live Arcade was lit though. I got a lot of good shit out of there. I remember watching, like, you know, there was another dude who was also interested in trying to beat Punch-Out too. He got to that tiger dude and he did that one fucking move where he'll just fucking do his illusion attack and he'll just move around in a circle and keep punching you. And that guy did not know how to block. I'm like, dude, you gotta block that fucking attack. You're not dodging that. I don't know, he just refused to block. I don't know why he wouldn't have blocked in that game. Like, there was a window to dodge it, but there was no way that guy was doing it. Is there any way to get those games now? Or is it lost media now? I know there's like Xbox One, but do they even carry the same stuff that was on the Xbox 360 shop? Because I don't have an Xbox One. I was thinking about getting one now since it's pretty old and it shouldn't cost too much to buy one. I still have my old ass hard drive, like the first edition 360s where they had like the removable hard drive on the top. I still got it here somewhere. I never did transfer my data to a newer Xbox 360. I need to do that at some point. Never bought a new one. I've always had the old white ones. Holy shit, drop the damn main. I have the feathers. Why can I not get this? Yeah, the first one I owned, my dad bought me a Halo 3 version of the 360. It was like green and it had like Master Chief like on it or something. Alongside a controller. It was pretty neat. The thing was, I let him borrow it and he told me it got a red light. I'm like, dude, I just bought... Well, I didn't buy it. He bought it, you know. I didn't have a job and I was a fucking kid, but... I don't even think that shit lasted a month before he said it broke. I'm like, damn, you at least keep the controller? I think he trashed the whole thing. It's like, damn, you should have kept the controller. Get another one, you can keep it. Aerokatia, the only thing I want on Xbox One that's an exclusive is the Rare Collection. And that's it. Initially, that's what I wanted to get that for, besides the Master Chief Collection, but then the Master Chief Collection came to PC anyway, so I don't really need it for that. I guess I could also do the meme of buying an Xbox One to play Sonic Unleashed in a stable frame rate. I don't have my copy still though. Bro, tell me why 360 Symphony of the Night is still like the best version of the game. Even this, like, far into the future. What the fuck is going on? How is that still the best version? Like, that was the only way that I played it back then, because, you know, I didn't have it on PS1. But like I heard the PS4 version, like, brought in the old problems of it. The 360 version is still the king. I was so mad when I heard that, because I wanted to get the PS4 version, but I don't know now. I still want to play the Saturn extras. I think the PS4 version has playable Maria. I'm still not sure if it does or doesn't. I have to ask somebody about that. Oh, there it is. When it's too late. I cannot believe I got the feathers. I just could not get the main. That's the easier one. That's insane. I played Aria Sar, but I didn't finish it. I forgot how far I got. It was a fun game. I just didn't finish it. I'm a weirdo. I like Castlevania Circle of the Moon the best. That's my favorite one of the GBA games. In fact, Aria Sorrow is the only one of the three I didn't beat, because I beat Harmony of Dissonance, or whatever it was called. Harmony of Dissonance. I even played Maxim mode, that was fun. Played Circle of the Moon, I played all its extra versions, the classes and stuff, that was fun as fuck. But yeah, I didn't finish Aria Sorrow. Didn't play any of the DS titles besides Portrait of Ruin. Portrait of Ruin was fun as fuck too. Didn't play Order of Ecclesia or Dawn of Sorrow? Is that what that sequel was called? The Advanced Collection is on the discount? I might get it. I got the Classic Collection. That's another thing too. I was kind of expecting the Classic Collection to have Symphony Night, but I guess they don't consider that classic. I hope we get one with Symphony Night and the 3D Castlevanias at some point. I still want to play that other PS2 one. Symphony of the Night, N64 Vanias, and the PS2 ones would be nice. I don't think I've played a Castlevania that I just straight up didn't like. The only ones that I think that I wouldn't care for were like the last ones they released. Like those God of War clone looking ones that was on 360 and PS3. I feel like I wouldn't care about those too much. The rest, I actually like playing in like different ways. Yeah, I didn't own, well, a friend of my mother had Legacy of Darkness. That's how I found out about that one. I don't know, I know a lot of people don't like that one, but I don't know, that one intrigued me. I actually like that one. Remember playing that, unlocking all the characters and stuff. I wouldn't mind if that gets ported. I got it and everything, but I will say it was really weird because you had like a higher graphical mode, but man, your frame rate just took a nosedive if you picked it. But if you're playing on the emulator, it runs better. So that's one reason I wanted to get forward. So it runs at a more stable frame rate when you choose that mode. Because you know, like no N64 game runs smoothly anyway. Or if they do the unthinkable and make it run in 60, that'd be sick. But probably better off waiting for a decomp. Which I would expect before Konami touches that game. But I can't complain too much. I mean, 2 collections ain't bad. They already doing better than a lot of other series. And they're supposed to be the company that doesn't care about Castlevania anymore. If they can drop it on Steam and not just bring any of the stupid problems and put the Saturn extras, I'll 1000% buy it. Even if they upcharge it to like $40, I'll still buy it. It's too late, go to sleep. That's the first time somebody's told me to go to sleep. And the guy's name is Yuri, too. What is going on? Must not be very familiar with this stream. You think this is too late? Gotta get up early for that day-long Stellar Blade stream. Man, I ain't playing Stellar Blade. This is not. It's gonna be red. Then I'll drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna reset that. That's almost 20 seconds. Not taking that. It's like the worst split I've had in a long time, actually. Wait. The Loli Maria was playable? I only remember her being playable in Portrait of Ruin. Or was that like one of the passworded things that I just didn't know about? I only played the 360 version, so. I just heard don't bother with the other versions because 360 is the best, and that's the first one I played anyway, so I was like, alright. Because I always heard Saturn had all the cool extras, like you could play as, you know. Oh, PSP. You know what? I forgot about that version. I did own that one, but I never knew how to unlock it. You had to unlock it playing Rondo of Blood. But you had to do something to get it. And I didn't know how to do it. I actually own that game. Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know how to do it. Because I always heard it was in there. That was part of the reason I bought it, actually. Yeah, those old Castlevanias are got a secret in like every single level. I don't even think I beat Rondo of Blood. That game's kind of hard. There's actually some classic Vanias I didn't beat. Castlevania 3's got a bunch of branching paths and I didn't finish those. It's a good game though. Got all those different playable characters and stuff. I remember doing Simon's Quest by myself. I didn't want to look anything up because that was like the infamous, oh, AVGN talk shit about it, it's terrible. I remember buying it on WeVC and I was like, okay, let me not look up a guide and see if I can do this. That did have some pretty obscure shit in it though, I'm not gonna lie. Bloodlines was cool too. I didn't own that game, I played a little bit on an emulator. Surprisingly, they put that on the Sega Genesis. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I used her in Portrait of Ruin. You can play as Richter, and since the game works on like two characters switching, she was Richter's partner, and she threw like birds and cats and stuff. Always thought it was weird. You know, back then I didn't know who the fuck Richter even was. I just saw, oh, that's that cool guy I fought as a boss. Sick, I get to play as him. 1 HP. Cool. I think Portrait of Ruin was actually my first Castlevania, actually. Wait, no. No, Circle of the Moon was. Circle of the Moon, then Portrait of Ruin. I don't exactly remember how I got those games, though. Maybe one of my friends let me borrow it or something. We did like borrow each other's games a lot. That's how I learned about a lot of things back then. GBA was such a cool era. So many wonderful franchises I learned from that little handheld. Oh my god. What, all three at once? I don't know about that. Like, let's wait till I'm finished routing the first one. And then we'll see about 2 and 3. Not even sure how I'm gonna approach the first one.
なんだよお前。まったくお前こそなんだよ。俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を。
Okay.
はあ、いいな。急。
私
I might be biased, but I miss the DSS system so badly. Playing with all those different cards and stuff,
落ち着いて。
getting a
ああや
different
って
effects
こっ
was
ちのペ
sick.
ース乱そうとしてるんです。
お前が落ち着け。あいつにそんな深い意図ねえって。
Especially when you got summons,
あれが素なんです。
familiars.
喋ってたら死ぬぜフレン。だから人違い。説明しても無駄っぽいな。
Certain card combinations turned your whip into like another entirely different weapon. Like the one where like you could get a gun.
話し合いのできる。俺フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
Yeah, still being a green after that. Still a good fight, I'd say. Oh, and the best one, turning into a skeleton and then throwing bones for 1 damage, and then the 1% big bone for like max damage. But if like so much of a breeze touches you, you just instantly die because you're a skeleton. That was such a funny transformation. But yeah, about reading mythology, I haven't like messed with it with speedrunning for like a year, but I'm still logging all the missions first because that game's gonna have a lot of variables in it. I don't know how I'm going to deal with probably a big level problem at some point. So it's not like other Tales runs where you can just try to find a way to get a lot of combo experience, because it sucks in that game. Luckily, the Thief class has amazing stun locking capabilities, so I might just have to abuse that. Oh, cool. 0 dropped items from that rat. Oh, nothing dropped after killing 6 rats. Here we go. Final chance before the reset. Bro, this game hates me today. It's crazy. There we go. Only took me eliminating every rat in New York before I got 2 powders. Gotta love those runs. Complete rat extermination. Definitely gonna be a red egg bear, but if I guess the feathers are good, it won't matter too much, but that's at least like a minute and a half. Copium rat fights. Honestly, the biggest thing that even scares me in that run is like Wittershin, honestly. If you get him to half health, he just uses this mystic art that's not a mystic art. He just drops this gigantic sword and just nukes your party. Like, it kind of looks like Eternal Finality from Eternia, but not exactly the same thing. I'm pretty sure in a speedrun that's probably going to kill everybody in one hit. So I would probably have to keep him in hit stun like the whole fucking fight. If he gets any breathing room, he's just going to throw it out and I just die. Because, like, no joke, even casually, that fight was actually really challenging compared to the rest of the game. And I'm going to be much less equipped in a speedrun, so I'm just going to have to find a way to just stun lock this shit out of him. Not to mention, after he does that attack, he starts using Meteor Storm with like 3-second cast times, so not really something you want to let happen at all. No, actually, it can kill. I remember that vividly because in my first playthrough, like, my own character would live, everybody else died. Because I brought, like, Tails characters with me. I brought, like, Reed, Chester, and I forgot who else. They all fucking died to that attack. And they were around the same level as me. They just got blown up by that. So I had to like sit there trying to revive them, and then Wittershin just starts casting meteor storms and tidal waves and shit. With final boss casting times. Which that's another thing, like they won't be viable at all because Tails characters just straight up hate your guts when you first play that game, so they'll just reject you. So you're just gonna have to go with like, you're just gonna have to bring the Howard squad, just bring the mercenaries. Since they scale to your level anyway. It'd be better that way, since Tails characters you actually have to bring them and level them individually, and that's just not gonna work out. Which is still good because you can bring an extra thief if you want to. Nifty thing is though, Mage class learns Tidal Wave at level 33, which is mad early for that game. So while you may not want to run that class at all, because that would be a bad idea for a speedrun, since the mercs stay around your level, once you get around to that level, you just bring them with you and just have them spam it.
たのは俺。
あれ
I don't know what their TP levels will look like at that point, but some of those bosses take like 8 hits to get into hit stun, so you'll definitely want that. I know Kanono and Aurora take a lot of hits to get into a hit stun state. But they're late game bosses, so it makes sense.
負けるもんか。
俺もぼやぼやしてらんねえな。これは
Wait, what? Oh, is this because of the rats? I took so many rat fights, I actually learned Server Strike on this fight. Man, this feels like cheating. Like, I'm not supposed to have this here, but all those rats I killed allowed me to learn it here. It's fucking funny. Would like to reset the combo, but there we go. If only I could learn it here consistently, that'd be great. But, you know, as you can see, like, look at the split, because of all those fights I had to do. Go ahead and take that. This is definitely going to be the run that gets everything, though. Because my start's not as good. Okay. Oh. I do gotta wonder though, the dude that told me to go to sleep, is he even here in the daytime? So I haven't seen his name here before. Then again, not many people even say anything in here at all. That smokes. See? I called it. I heckin' called it. We got everything. Now I actually have a chance to get a good chunk of time back. See, that's the balance. Always has to be a balance in it. It can't be too good, and I guess it can't. Well, I guess it can be too bad, but it just can't be too good. So, in some form or fashion, there's got to be a balance to it.
この
術師
そのショート
フル
星
撃て。
あのぶ狙飛ぶはい
あれを
死ん
んじゃ
いいのなんたこのさ
んじゃ
強敵です。
グダグダ言ってないで
余裕。不意打ちで勝てるとでも。
魔物は何も考えてないわよ
Alright, maybe he'll learn it on the fight then. Think I go. None. What's up, Falstaff? There's an unused dub for Duke saying the incantation for Black Hole. I don't think Black Hole is even in the game. Unless like some random enemy has it. That's interesting. Like, there is some unused like voice lines, like Bladewing, for example, has a Troy Baker dubbed version of it, but it has a completely different name to it. I know about that, and that's on YouTube. I actually like his better. His has like more energy to it, but yeah, it's a pretty common thing because Symphonia has it too with some things. I don't know how many in total, because not everybody puts this stuff up on YouTube and stuff. Like, hey, there's unused content here. It's like, hey, is there any place I can see it? No. That's annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm still really annoyed how they handled Definitive Edition and that. They took the most nickel and dime route possible. Like, if you didn't want to bring him back, like, just have the new guy voice all the lines. But they couldn't even do that. Come on. Assign him to Resmi and then he gets stunned. Ugh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't even seen them all. Like, there's some bosses that have unused lines too. Like, not even just Duke. There's others too, I've heard. Not exactly sure what attacks they were supposed to have, though. Could make a guess, like... There is a cheat engine where you could like put the entire art list of everything in the game to your character and assign them like regular arts and like use them, because I played with it. There's a fuckload. I'm talking enemies, spells any fucking thing. They're so damn many, bro. So I don't know, maybe it'll be listed in there, just dummied out, but still have a name to it.
犬のくせにやるじゃない。
Dankies, you buying Crossworlds? Why not? Wow, then who in the Burton Court will be playing it? Nah, not me. Not me. I already told y'all I ain't getting it. What am I gonna play it on? Hope you don't think my PC is gonna be able to run that, because I got some bad news for you. My Xbox ROG. Microsoft wants to jump into the Nintendo Switch Steam Deck battle. Dude, I'm playing Tales of Vesperia on my Xbox ROG.
Oh, 飛ばしていきますか。今日はこのくらいで勘弁してやる。の。余裕。
Okay, dude.
Nimmu ご苦労さん。
ごめんなさい。私帰れません。
Yeah, Dios is definitely buying it. Sounds like SJ Dios, Manicat. I don't know, Worcester might buy it too. I don't know how he feels about it though. If the Tails exclusive game is not slop, shit, I'll buy. Buy a ROG literally for that. And nothing else. Oh, what is this? Found the it. Nice miss. Zero basilisk scales, by the way. Zero. New Sonic Racer comes out, we just play ASRT. Or we're gonna be like one of those ASRT for lifers. Yeah, we don't play New Sonic Racer. We only play ASRT. So disrespectful. You don't even play the new one. You don't even know if it's good. You just play ASRT. Oh, nice. A second empty fight with 3 basilisks in it. So, I have 1 chance left to get it, and 1 percentage chance of them possibly showing up. I actually might take the aphid fight if I don't get this scale after Gatu, so... yeah. This is just for 1. I need 2. That's the bad part. Man. Now. I got poisoned on a guard break? Okay, that's a new one. Thought it had to be a clean hit, but I guess not. Gotta love spinning hitboxes, bro. Gotta love them. Oh! Yeah, he's dead. I'm about to lose. I got no more life bottles. I got the secret mission, but what at what cost? Cost of the run. Sick! Absolutely sick.
その後
0 Basilisk scales in that entire run. My shitty Vesperia life. What's up, Aaron? Back for Blood. I never really got to play it, honestly. My friend bought it for me because he was playing it with someone else, said he wanted me to join. I was like, oh, cool, I'll hop on it. I love Left 4 Dead. And turns out, you needed the, I don't know, whatever the newest DirectX was at the time. I think it was DX12. Which my OS didn't do, so I was fucked out of playing it. And I was like, yeah, wants me to get DX12, and I can't get it on this OS, so I can't join you, bro. Which everybody was telling me DX12 is like giga trash. It actually bogs down performance of games or some shit, so I don't know if it was the case with that game or not, but I just heard a lot of bad things about DX12. Might not still be true now, but at the time, nobody liked it. No, that was not the one. I fought every Basilisk before got 2, so it didn't get a single scale. That was becoming copium. Although I did have one more Basilisk to fight. That one didn't drop any then. Nah, that would have been like critical mass copium. Already burned like over a minute with the Basilisk I already killed. I love when I get a chatter that's like, dude, you should have played that out. That would have been it. You should have did a no reset run, and then it would have been like +10 by the end of it. Then I have a dead chat for like the last 2 hours of the run. He's like, alright, you're past Medusa, I can go to bed now. Now I'm not watching the rest of this. It's like, damn, you're missing when the fun really begins. When the pendulum starts swinging my way. I reset one run after it. But only one.
人違いだっつうの。死ね。知った人の話聞いた方がいいぜ。ザギだ。俺の名前を覚えておけ。フレンじゃねえ。聞けよ。なんだよお前。まったく。お前こそなんだよ。俺はお前を殺して自らの血にその名を刻む。それ最高に趣味悪いな。楽しくなってきたぜ。いいな。
It's just that it's so rare just to pass Medusa. As long as I'm not super duper rusty, it's kind of hard to just actually lose a run past that point. You know, assuming if I make it even that far, I'm already on the run. And I'm not doing some copium run. Okay. God damn, doing all the annoying moves. Jesus Christ, man. Wasted like 10 seconds doing that.
フレンに見えないよな。
全然違いますよね。
Got a would have been like a 40 or a 45, now it's a 55. It's all about the move selection. And since you don't have recovery there, like, if he really wanted to just stall you out, he could just keep using Cyclone Shot and you just can't do anything. He's not really programmed to do that though, so that's not something you have to worry about, but he can sometimes do it. Like, maybe he'll do like what he really likes to do is like Falling Leaf into Cyclone Shot rather than just spamming Cyclone Shot by itself. But if you're in like certain frames of falling down, he could just reset your animation of falling down and you just take so long to get back up. Because some parts of his arts will hit you while you're down, just constantly resetting your animation, just never get back up. Those are the worst fights because you just can't do anything until it just stops because of how it goes. Can't get recovery till you get hand axe. Yep, of course this is the run I get 3 powders. Damn, you are right. It is June 19th. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm about to get even worse luck. That would be some shit if I did get it on June 19th. That'd be crazy. I don't think it's gonna happen on this one though. But I don't know. I feel like all my PBs happen on like the least likely runs. If I actually got a PB where things actually went my way most of the time, I wouldn't be playing this right now. See? Like these are the type of runs that somehow find themselves at Medusa. It's just never the right ones. It's just rough starts, rough middles, and probably rough endings too. Oh yeah, you got a PB by literally a minute. Or sometimes even less than that. Not because your luck was good or anything, you just made it. Because the second half of the game is mostly skill and knowledge rather than the first half. And you played better than you did your last run because it took you so long to get to the second half. You've just leveled up that much. You just made up the time playing better. Run's just about survival, man. You just gotta survive. Just everything is. Just keep grinding until the game just gives it up. I make it sound like it's all luck, but it's really not. But at the same time, you need a little bit of everything. At my level, at least, you need a little bit of everything. Bro, I just want a sub 430. That's it. Like, just 53 seconds off this time is all I need, at minimum. I'm not even joking. I was that close to my last PB, but Duke 2 went too terribly for that. A couple other choke-ups along the way prevented it. The last PB had a really good chance at it, and it just didn't fall through. Let's get to play the game again, guys. I get to play it all over again. 500 more times. Partially. I've said it before though, but I really don't want the sub 430 to be just barely a sub 430. That wouldn't feel too great. I want a strong finish. I want to go out with a bang. Give me like a -3 minutes or something like that. Somehow cracking a sub 425 would be sick too. Don't have to have it, but be better than just barely making it. Let's get some support. Let's get some support right now. Let's hit those goals right now. I mean it. I'm serious.
轟け勝利の歌決まったな
Let's get it right now. You 40 in Kick Chat who's watching. Support the stream right now. That shit was so funny. Dude just called out his whole Kick Chat. I could not believe that shit. Oh shit. Professional trolls, professional moochers. What's your profession? My profession is trolling.
Hey, hey, hey!
I'm like, damn, drop the combo. That took way too long to drop.
フォローありがとな
Taking a massive damage penalty for that. Yo, Lord Ratatas, thank you for the resub. I'll see you later, Brandis. Yeah, this is before it happens. Oh, trust me, if you had Fatal Strikes this early in the game, that bear would be dying a lot faster. Getting a 5-chain blue. Actually, get the 5-chain blue. I'd have to probably rely on Carol actually for that, but wouldn't be impossible. But having access to blue buffs that early would be sick. Bear would die in like 40-50 seconds flat. All bosses will be new game. It will have one part where it's in New Game Plus because I need to go wrap around back to Don to fight him. I'm just gonna count that part for now. I don't know, it just kind of bothers me that I don't beat him, you know? And it wouldn't take that long to, like, go back to him and fight him. So, after I beat Radiant Duke, you know, his third form, start New Game Plus, go through the game up to Duke, go through the game up to Don again, and then fight him one-on-one with Yuri and win, and that should be the end of it. So that would be the only part that's in New Game Plus. He's level 70 and his stats are not far off from Duke's first form, so yeah. You're not doing that in a speedrun. Like, the guy could kill you in 2 hits, sometimes in 1 hit if it's a crit. Not something I would try to do. You know, through very, very careful technical play, I guess you could beat him, but it would take a ridiculous amount of time. I don't think it would be worth trying that in a speedrun. I mean, you're going to be hitting ones, and I don't remember exactly how much HP he has, but it's easily like in the 6 digits, so you're going to be there for a very, very long time. Post game, yeah, that's all bosses. All the memory versions, all the arena fights, like, yeah, they all count. Anything that's a boss, Gigantos, all the extra bosses, they all count. If they're a different entry in the monster book and they're a boss, then yeah, I'm fighting it. That even means the team battle versions of your own party too. They're considered bosses. Nah, you don't have to do New Game Plus. Well, New Game Plus in the sense of like starting another playthrough. You can go into Labyrinth of Memories before Duke, but you have to like start a side quest. The alternative is beating Duke and then coming back. I don't know if that's worth doing. Like, that's something I have to look at. Like, most of the routing is just figuring out like what to do in what order. I don't think it'll be super duper tough to do. And I have to pick up some extra things like limit trios and stuff. Make a few detours, like when I have to go to the Manor of the Wicked, I gotta make a quick little stop to Kiev Mach to fight Green Menace. Because he's much better to fight when you have Flamberge, because he's weak against fire. He dies in about a little less than a minute. Unless he starts doing stupid moves like the shoulder charge over and over. Or that belly flop. I don't think you have to do that, because I've used my saves, like my boss saves here, that don't have a clear on them at all. And I've gone to that dungeon with those files. And these files, I didn't even do freaking it work. What's possible? Dude, they are not dropping anything. This is gonna be a reset.
戦い
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm resetting this. No, it's the same with Necropolis too. I didn't have to beat any of them. Like, at the most you'd probably have to do is just go far enough into Tarkaron. Like, the rule of thumb in like a lot of Tales of games is this. You go to the final dungeon, and usually there's a long staircase before the final boss. And there's usually a cutscene that plays before you go up that staircase that they give you a very, very clear hint that the final boss is up here. Once that cutscene plays and you're finished with it, everything is unlocked for post-game. You don't even have to fight the final boss. And that's all you really have to do. You can't go past a certain floor. Oh. Well, I guess for that one, then you can't. Not like it'd be that big of a deal. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to beat him first anyway because it's just the route. It wouldn't make much sense to just go all the way there and then just be like, oh, psych, we're not going to fight him yet. I'm pretty sure the only deviation there's going to really be is that besides the few detours for a couple of Gigantos, because it's just faster to fight them because you're just that close to them, and then the new game route basically plays more or less the same. It's just after you beat him is when you start doing a lot of different stuff. And picking up Devil's Arms too, because you have to do that. Because there's not much reason to, like, I guess, go do those bosses first. Because you gotta go to Tarkaron anyway to go to that alternative path, right? Because at the end of that path is where the Meteorite Sword is, and then there's also a Devil's Arm at the end of it too. So you have to go that way. But in order to go that way, you gotta upgrade your Sorcerer's Ring, I think, to like level 4 or 5. And to do that, you gotta go to those, you have to go to those air grenades, and you have to start a side quest for that, which is simply just started by going back to Miorzo and talking to the Elder, and he gives you the Yuri Devil Arm, and then you can just start going in them. So it's not hard. It's just a few detours to some towns. So I might do that first before I go into Tarkaron, because instead of just going through the place twice, you know, just get that set up, go get all that stuff, and then go fight Duke. That would probably be the plan. Yeah, I know they're both in there. You missed that? Let me guess, you missed the poker, not the actual glitch. I feel like that's really what people miss, not the other parts of it. I think it would be faster to do it that way too, because if I get Meteorite Sword, and I already have Combination 2 learn, which I probably will find a way to do that. Maybe fighting some huge gigantos before then will give me enough LP for it. I can probably kill Duke. Well, actually, no, I can't do that because you don't learn Blade Wing until you beat him. So yeah, that's another reason why you want to beat Duke as soon as you can, because you can't use Blade Wing until you beat him. You don't earn it until you beat him. I keep forgetting that part. So yeah, there's literally no reason to fight him in the first place. I'm not going to go into Necropause without learning that. I'm going to use that on the boss of that place. Fucking knew you would do that. They like that gambling better. They don't like drop gacha. I don't think they're gonna release it together. You're gonna have to buy them separate. They're gonna juice you completely, man. Pay the 80 bucks, 40/40 for each of the 2 games individually. I'd be very, very surprised with how quick this announcement was after Graces if they have both of them ported already. But I seriously doubt they were that productive. I don't have that much faith in them. If that's what this is. This could very well be something else. I don't know what, if it's not this. It's supposed to be a remaster, they said that much. It ain't like a remake or whatever the hell the next game is supposed to be. Thank you for lining up. A Rise remake. You're gonna remake a game that you already made, like, not even a decade ago. That would be the most. Like, Tomozawa needs to get elbow dropped if that happens. Like, that is just the most boneheaded shit I've ever heard in my life. Game's not even 5 years old and you're announcing a remake. Fuck off. Don't even joke about that. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, we're not even in a new console generation. Like, what the fuck are you remaking it for? Like, how the hell are you gonna improve a game when we don't even have new technology to work with? Like, if it's gonna get ported to Switch 2, I get that. I actually expect that, but a remake? Well, we're not even the next generation yet? Like, what? I mean, like I said, it doesn't even matter because I'm not going to do Necropulse before it anyway because of Blade Wing, again. I'm not going to Necropulse without Blade Wing. I've seen that shit dragon fight. Like, I'm not fighting him without Blade Wing, dude. It's literally faster to use it on him. So whether you can go there or not doesn't really matter. This might be the last one. Can we make... Damn, we didn't even get to Zagi 2 tonight so far. It's been a pretty dry night. I don't think I've had a Gattuso stream in a long time, actually. But then again, I only made it to him once. The rest of them has been resets to just drops as usual.
みんな気をつけて慎重に行きましょう。怖くなんてないやい。
足震えてるぞ。
嘘。
嘘だよ。
Okay, that's one.
僕に任せて。聖なる活力。
ダメだっての。ダメ。
僕の力でひとひねりだ。
Pretty good.
ラピードも頑張りましたよ。
フォローありがとな。
6 drops and no feathers, though.
僕を甘く見。 璧です。勝てるの？
これなら俺もぼやぼやしてらんねえな。
こんなのどうです？
ダメだっつ
ファースト
朝日は
テーマで決まりました。
決めたのは俺。
あれ？
は
ちゃちゃっと終わらせようぜ。
そう
戦い足りね
Just one more feather. Will it show up in time? Probably not at this rate.
え。一丁やるか。
Useless chirpies. Watch me get the small feather and not the medium.
ダメだ。
回復します。聖なる活力、ここへ。ファーストエイド。
Yep. Called that. Absolutely called that.
みんな気をつけて。
気引き締めろよ。俺に勝つのは100年早い。
長生きなんですね。
そうじゃないだろ。
Damn. It's just Alicia Weed the Run. Looking like this does not have a chance. Maybe 2 birds, 2 rhinos. Mathematically possible, but I'm not even getting a bird to even get that chance. Well, yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, it's too late now. The segment's like almost to 8 minutes. Alright. Well, like I said, that was the last one of the day. Thanks for watching, yo. Try again next time. Dry day, but that's just how this game is. Later.